Hello everyone, Cody Fairless-Lee here, and to be honest, it's just kind of strange to me that I haven't uploaded a video in almost a whole year. I guess I've been busy most of the year. Yeah, I have uploaded free audition videos and a demo reel, in case you guys weren't aware. Yes, I re-upload the Way Watts audition I did for Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, which was a long time ago, I know. But if I re-upload without the weird, awkward, poorly edited intro and outro I did. I guess I was rushed when I did that. I don't know why I did that, why I couldn't do it properly. But I'm just making this video because this is like my 50th YouTube video. I couldn't believe it. And this coming from someone who hasn't uploaded anything like almost a year before all those auditions and that demo reel. It's just kind of crazy, and I just thought I'd go unscripted and express myself, what I've been doing, what's gonna happen, and what's to come, and what I've been going through, stuff like that. Let's see. The auditions. Yes. I re-uploaded that Ready Player One audition. Like I said, without that intro and outro, because if I upload up properly without explaining everything about why I did or whatever, why I did or what I said in those two videos, the intro and outro with the audition, just make things less awkward and just fine. If you're gonna upload an audition video, just don't explain everything. Just if you want to do that, just do in the YouTube descriptions, like a Cinema Sins video, like everything wrong with whatever. And well, just fine, go from the heart, just upload just the audition and the slate, like, if the audition needs a slate. Yeah, I decided to start uploading these auditions on YouTube because I'm now a member of Backstage, Backstage.com. Of course, the magazine's been around since the 60s, 1960, I think. And now the website, like, with all the casting calls and such, like, worldwide, all that jazz. Apparently, like, after you record an audition or whatever, you have to upload it onto YouTube or video sorry, not video, Vimeo and SoundCloud, I think that's what it's called, and have those links after you upload them into, the Backstage page, because you can't upload them as PDFs or quick files or whatever, files you download them into. I don't know why. I guess they all can't be casted talent or IMDb Pro. I guess this is kind of unique in a way. A lot of different casting sites are, different, unique in their own weird way. I just thought, didn't want to upload them to YouTube yet because, it would just hurt my chances. With Ready Player One, the cast advised us not to upload our auditions onto YouTube yet because, well, it would just hurt our chances or something like that, whatever it is. So, yeah, I'm now starting to upload auditions, especially the really old ones. Like, another one I did was for a Blumhouse movie Blumhouse Productions working on, called The Night, which I don't know is supposed to be a horror movie or a coming-of-age movie, but yeah. It's about my character Anthony, excited to see Rocky free in 1982 Staten Island. I don't know what the whole story is, but yeah, it seems now that regardless of what the story is or what my character really is, I didn't get the part. Because this was like last summer, and another casting call did this, like, similar casting call, except like with a different casting agency and with 20th Century Fox, not Blumhouse, 20th Century Fox. So, it's pretty confusing, yeah. But you know what? Hollywood has been getting strange lately. Not just all those sexual assault allegations. Thanks to, Mr. Harvey Weinstein, which, after all that, like so many sexual assault allegations, they're now calling it the Weinstein effect, which is pretty something. I mean, it's pretty strong too. I mean, like standing up to sexual assault and harassment in the workplace. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. But it's sure making a big impact. But that's not why I'm here. Anyways, these auditions I did, I've also did a demo reel, like putting some of that together along with a Jabberwocky monologue. I thought that'd be cool for a demo reel because I thought, like, other than an audition, I thought I could use a monologue like I did for back in college, which was I think it was called Green Commercial and Creative Writing. I think that's what it was called. My teacher was Linda Maj back then. She told me to make a monologue on the whole Jabberwocky poem for class. Yeah, I thought I'd pull all that together for a demo reel, just put up on YouTube, just to hopefully up my chances and just put up on Backstage or Cast It or IMDb Pro, stuff like that. See where that goes. I have been struggling lately, like, because some of you already know I'm also a screenwriter. I've also written some screenplays, but having a hard time getting them out there, trying to get an agency to read any of them. I've also did a pitch session on Stage 32, which, of course, didn't go well. I've also uploaded the same screenplay onto the Blue Cat, the screenplay contest, which does give you a response to it in a way, like, without, just a pitch, but, like, this is, like, responding to a whole screenplay, not a written pitch that was written like a summary of some sorts. But anyway, yes, I've been struggling to get my screenplays out there. Right now, just getting a Townville membership that only lasted 3 months. So yeah, I've been struggling to get screenplays out there. I've been struggling to get an acting gig, regardless of where I live. Yeah, I'm sure, like, now that it's around Christmas time, we should just focus on the holidays, stuff like that. I mean, I am scared for the new year. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm trying to get myself out there because I'm like 23 now, still haven't gone anywhere, which is scary. But yeah, I am going to try to work something out other than memberships and stuff like that, and demo reels and auditions. Though, I will say I have written 2 polished screenplays. One of them just for contest because the other one's just like over 108 pages long, which I know isn't good. But it's just stories from her. Anyways, yes, what's to come for the end of 2017 or the new year, like, aside from all the auditions, demo reels, struggles, what I've just been talking about? I am working on my top 20 best movies of 2017 video. I'm doing it all in one video because I'm pretty sure doing it parts just makes it more confusing for people. Like, where to go next, part 1, 2, 3, whatever. And I think I've been doing all that because it's just been a little TMI, like too much information on some of these reviews or what I'm excited for in the coming year. So I just thought, just shorten it down a bit, make these reviews and stuff less TMI, put them together in one video. As long as it's under 45 minutes, because I also upload these videos into my Facebook account, but of course Facebook lets you upload videos as long as they're under 45 minutes, so I just thought I'd do that. And I've been doing alright so far. I mean, I just got a few more movies to review, plus I'm also doing top 20 most anticipated of 2018. I was going to do 25, but I thought, that would just be too risky. I mean, not as risky as last year. I mean, I thought there were some interesting choices that were a little over 20 movies I'm excited for in 2018, but I just thought, just thought I'd go safer and make go 20 to top 20 most anticipated, just to be safe and just figure out, like, what I'm more excited for compared to other movies I know that are coming out next year that don't have trailers yet, that say, you know, um, what if I'm not interested in them anymore or something like that? What if they're not what I expected or something like that? Just play it safe in a way. Just figure out what I'm more excited for than struggle with a top 25. Like, I did top 25 most anticipated of 2016, which was like in 5 videos. And of course, I ended up doing top 25 best of 2016, which was sure was something, but I think next couple years, I think it's just gonna be top 20s with some honorable mentions and stuff. Because I figured this was just getting a little out of hand, but still a lot of great movies to come. Just 2017 is just gonna be 22 movies to talk about compared to the 25 of last year of 2016. So I thought I'd just do that. So yeah, there's gonna be top 20 best movies of 2017 and top 20 most anticipated movies of 2018. Like each in one video, as long as they're under 45 minutes, of course. I mean, I like I said, I am making them short, making them less TMI. Anyway, I just thought I figured that the whole like who's in here, who's from what, or stuff like that, or whatever. I think it was just TMI stuff like that. It's just getting annoying and boring to some people, probably. Like whether you're a subscriber or whether you're not a subscriber, just watching anyways. Yeah, but I'm doing okay with the best movies 2017 so far because at the moment, as of this video, it's a little under 25 minutes, which is alright. I mean, I'm still got to put some clips in 2 movies, the last 2 movies I saw in November. And of course, the 3 movies I want to see in December aren't out yet. Like, some of you may already know I want to see Fernand and the Jumanji sequel, which now has a title called Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. So yeah, and the other movie, well, it wasn't in my most anticipated of 2017 videos. I don't I don't know why, or maybe I wasn't excited for it back then, but I won't say what it is because I just thought I'd keep it a surprise for after I see it when I review it. So yeah, there's that. That's something to really look forward to, especially in one video. I don't have to confuse people with certain parts anymore, and don't have to bore people anymore with who's from what in terms of taste in movies. Like say for example, when I mentioned Zootopia in my most anticipated 2016, I mentioned Octavia Spencer. I mean, she's a famous actress, a great actress. Yet the only movie I liked her from um, before Zootopia was just the original Spider-Man from 2002, and it was a short role back then. I guess I'm not saying I'm not much of an Octavia Spencer fan, but she just wasn't that much of movies in terms of my liking. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that junk out for these 2 videos. And what else? Yeah, I have been struggling with acting and screenwriting. Aside from age and stuff, like biological clock, taking that kind of garbage. I figured, what, another way to get myself out there, regardless of profession, and not just get myself out there, going to whatever. I'm sure a lot of you have been on OMAs, maybe donate to some charity, stuff like that. I have been doing that since right after my 23rd birthday. I entered a campaign a couple months ago about Jennifer Lawrence and a political charity she's been sponsored for called Represent.us. Like the winner gets to go with her and a friend to the winery in California, drink some wine or have a picnic, play some games, talk some shit. I obviously didn't win that, but I've just entered like 6 campaigns, like each $25, while in Canadian currency, in terms of credit cards, like $33.07 each. But yeah, I have been doing some Omaze campaigns, and 2 of them are like movie premieres for A Wrinkle in Time and A House with a Clock in its Walls. I figure, like, since I'm having a VIP trip to either of those 2, if I won either of those 2, like, in terms of Wrinkle in Time, it's Reese Witherspoon, and A House with a Clock in its Walls, it's both Jack Black and Cate Blanchett. So, aside from the fact that I'm really excited for those movies, I thought, maybe it'd be possible to, like, get my acting resume or demo reel, something like that, to any of those great actors, if I won, in a way. But of course, what's more important is just, sitting right next to them at the movie, walking the red carpet with them. Of course, Kate Blanchett as a stylist. They'll give me a makeover or whatever. I don't know. Like if I want her Omaze competition, like both Wrinkle in Time and House with a Clock in its Walls campaigns support the Red campaign to fight pregnant African women with AIDS or HIV plus positive HIVs, stuff like that. Others, I think they were just Next for Autism campaigns, which is just get drawn to a South Park episode or hang out with the cast of Game of Thrones for a final season premiere. That old Maze 5-year contest where you could win a trip to any of the select locations like Los Angeles or New York or Hawaii or something like that. What was the sixth one I did? I'm sure I'll remember it. Like, if if I won it, Oh, you know what? Now I remember. Now I remember. I mean, this is getting awkward. I don't have to stop the video or anything. It was for an uncomfortable meal with Jimmy Kimmel and Matt Damon. Because, you know, they have these fake feuds going out with each other just for fun and shit to entertain us. Other than the Oscars last year, which is crazy, but yeah, just have dinner with them. Like, hell, you know what? Forget about the Wrinkle in Time or House of Clock in its Walls. Like, even if I don't win those two, if I win a dinner with Jimmy and Matt, like, I could, like, ask them for help in a way. Like, get in touch with their agents or managers or something like that. I mean, that would also be cool. I just don't know why I keep forgetting about that. Maybe I just get more fascinated about, you know, being immortal in South Park or hanging out with the cast of Game of Thrones. So, you know, I think they would help me too. If I won that, I think I would ask them to get acting resumes or demos or screenplays out there, something like that. So, yeah, that's pretty something. So, what I hope for 2018, wow. What I'm hoping for is, like, you know, I think I keep mentioning about this, you know, just getting myself out there more or, you know, act in something, get a role in something. I think that might be my bigger goal than screenplays because I stopped writing screenplays because, well, I figured the main goal was just get the two I have polished out there for somebody to read it. And not just Townville or some contest or some bullshit like that. It's pretty hard. It's a tough business, Hollywood. The entertainment industry in general, but yeah, I just figure I focus more on acting at the moment, getting roles, auditioning for stuff. Even though I live in a small town, Wainfleet, Ontario. Yeah, yeah, that's what I hope for. So, guys, this is like my 50th YouTube video. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I think that's probably cheating because I've been doing these best of or most anticipated of, like, in parts, which I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so that's all I have to talk about. That's just what I wanted to bring up in case if anybody watches this, like, you don't have to like it, you don't have to comment, you don't have to subscribe, because, I mean, if you are watching it or have been keeping up with me, that's just what I wanted to bring up, like, what I've been going through, stuff like that. So, you know what? I gotta go now because the dogs are barking for some reason. Um, anyways, I'll just catch you all later.